Can you believe this? There's one simple action you can take within the first hour after waking up that can significantly improve sexual health, circulation, and hormonal function in men over 60. I'm Dr. Sarah, and with over 20 years of experience helping men reclaim their vitality, I want to be clear, this isn't just about aging, it's about blood flow. The real cause behind this decline often isn't what you think, and the solution doesn't involve pills or procedures, but simple, powerful habits. Subscribe now, because what I'm about to share is based on solid clinical evidence that often gets overlooked in a standard doctor's visit. In my practice, I've seen this change hundreds of lives. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through a quick 3-minute morning routine. I teach my patients zone that naturally boosts circulation and supports your body's innate physiological responses. The evidence behind this approach has been truly exciting to witness, and it could make all the difference in restoring your energy and confidence. Now, I know what many of you are thinking, Doctor. Sarah, this sounds too simple to actually work. I understand that skepticism completely. After working with thousands of men your age, I've learned that the most powerful solutions often hide in plain sight. Let me share Robert's story with you. Robert is 68, a retired firefighter from Pennsylvania who'd been married to his wife Helen for 42 years. When he first came to see me, he was already working well with his cardiologist for blood pressure management. What Robert wanted was to feel like himself again, to have that spark of vitality he remembered from just a few years earlier. Robert told me something I hear often. Doctor, Sarah, I wake up tired. I feel like I'm moving through molasses all day, and honestly, my wife and well, we've just accepted that those days are behind us. I coordinated with his medical team, and together we added this simple morning approach to his existing routine. Within 2 weeks, Robert called my office. Doctor, Sarah, he said, I can't explain it, but I wake up feeling ready for the day. Helen noticed I'm walking differently, standing straighter, and we're reconnecting in ways we thought were gone forever. His cardiologist was pleased with Robert's improved energy levels and overall vitality. Today, Robert continues both his prescribed medications and this natural morning routine, feeling more like his younger self every day. You see, what Robert discovered and what I want you to understand is that this isn't really about aging at all. It's about blood flow. Your circulatory system works like a well-maintained plumbing system throughout your house. Every room needs good water pressure to function properly. As we get older, it's completely normal for our pipes to need a little more attention, a little more support to maintain that steady, reliable flow. The wonderful news is that research from Harvard Medical School supports exactly what I witnessed with Robert. Their studies show that over 70% of circulation challenges in men over 60 aren't caused by low testosterone or complex hormonal issues. Instead, they stem from what's called endothelial dysfunction, basically. Your blood vessels aren't staying as flexible and responsive as they once were. Think of it this way. When you wake up in the morning, your circulation has been on night shift for 8 hours. Your blood is naturally thicker after a long night. Your blood vessels are in rest mode, and your body hasn't received its wake-up signal yet. Most men unknowingly make this situation much worse with their morning habits. Here's the pattern I see repeatedly in my practice. You wake up feeling sluggish, immediately reach for your phone while still in bed, skip breakfast or grab something quick and processed, then drink strong black coffee on an empty stomach. Each of these seemingly innocent choices sends the wrong message to your circulatory system. That strong coffee actually causes your blood vessels to constrict right when they need to open up. Your blood remains thick because you haven't hydrated properly. Your body stays in low energy mode because you haven't given it the gentle movement signal it craves. Meanwhile, your circulation system is waiting for instructions that never come. Research from respected medical institutions confirms what I've observed clinically. Studies with people over 60 demonstrate that proper morning hydration can help improve blood viscosity and circulatory responsiveness within just days. When patients implement this approach with their doctor's knowledge, they consistently report feeling more energetic and vital. Now, let me walk you through the exact 3-step morning routine I teach my patients. This isn't magic, it's applied science. We're sending the right signals to your body at the most receptive time of day. Step 1. Immediate hydration. Wake up your flow. The moment you open your eyes, before you reach for your phone or get out of bed, I want you to drink 2 full glasses of room temperature water. Keep them on your nightstand the night before. This simple action begins rehydrating your blood and signaling to your circulatory system that it's time to shift into day mode. Clinical research shows us that proper morning hydration helps improve blood thickness and allows your cardiovascular system to respond more efficiently throughout the day. Your body has been without water for 8 hours longer than you'd go without water at any other time. This isn't just about general health, this is about giving your circulation the fluid it needs to function optimally. For most men, this is completely safe and beneficial. However, if you're working with your doctor for heart failure or advanced kidney disease, please discuss appropriate fluid intake for your specific situation. The beauty of working with healthcare providers is they can help you personalize approaches like this. Step 2. Gentle movement. Send the wake-up signal. Next, before you stand up, I want you to spend just 2 to 3 minutes doing gentle movements right in bed. Rotate your shoulders slowly, make circles with your wrists and ankles, take 5 deep breaths that expand your rib cage. This isn't exercise, this is circulation activation. Recent clinical evidence demonstrates that gentle morning movement helps improve vascular tone and perceived energy levels in people over 60, with measurable benefits appearing within 7 to 14 days. Your circulatory system needs this gentle signal to transition from night mode to day mode effectively. These movements are designed to be safe for everyone. If you have serious joint or cardiovascular concerns, simply mention this approach to your doctor so they can suggest any modifications that fit your health picture. Step 3. Circulation-friendly breakfast smart fuel. Finally, within your first hour awake, choose a breakfast that supports rather than stresses your circulation. This means avoiding processed sugars and refined carbs that cause blood sugar spikes and instead focusing on foods that your blood vessels actually appreciate. I recommend eggs for protein, berries like blueberries or pomegranate for natural compounds that support vessel health, Greek yogurt for sustained energy, and nuts like walnuts that contain healthy fats. These aren't random suggestions, each of these foods has been studied for their beneficial effects on circulation. For example, pomegranates have been researched at Hadassah Medical School and show promise in supporting blood vessel function. Gentle spices like ginger have demonstrated ability to support your body's natural nitric oxide production, which helps blood vessels relax and expand. The evidence supporting foods like these continues to grow. Now, I know some of you are thinking, what if I can't eat walnuts, Dr. Sarah? No problem at all. Pumpkin seeds are an excellent alternative, rich in the same beneficial compounds. What if dairy doesn't agree with me? Try almond yogurt or simply focus on the eggs and berries. The goal is supporting your circulation, not following a rigid formula. I do want to mention that some natural foods can interact with medications. Pomegranate juice, for instance, may affect how statin medications work, and ginger should be used cautiously if you're taking blood thinners. This is exactly why I always encourage my patients to keep their medical team informed about their wellness approaches. Let me tell you about Frank, another patient of mine. Frank is 71, a retired teacher from Ohio who'd been married to his wife Margaret for 45 years. Frank came to me feeling frustrated. "Doc, Sarah," he said, "my doctor says my blood work looks fine, but I feel like I'm running on half power all day." Frank was already managing his cholesterol well with his physician's guidance. Together, we decided to add this morning routine to his existing care plan. Frank was particularly drawn to the simplicity, no expensive supplements, no complicated schedules, just 3 straightforward steps he could do every single morning. After 10 days, Frank reported feeling more alert during his morning woodworking hobby. After 3 weeks, Margaret mentioned to him that he seemed more like his old self, more present, more engaged. Frank's doctor was pleased that his energy improvements were helping him stay more active overall. Today, 6 months later, Frank continues both his medical care and this natural morning approach. He tells me, "Doctor, Sarah, I feel like I'm living in my body again instead of just existing in it. The science behind why this works is actually quite straightforward. Your circulatory system operates like that well-maintained plumbing system I mentioned earlier. After 8 hours of rest, Everything needs a gentle restart. The water helps thin your blood to optimal consistency. The gentle movement signals your blood vessels to open up and become more responsive. The right foods provide building blocks for healthy circulation without causing inflammatory spikes. This approach works with your body's natural wisdom, not against it. Research consistently shows that supporting your body's existing systems produces better, more sustainable results than trying to force dramatic changes. What I find most rewarding in my practice is witnessing the ripple effects. When Charles, a 65-year-old retired mechanic from Arizona, started feeling more energetic in the mornings, he began taking walks with his wife Linda after dinner. Those evening walks led to better sleep, which supported his morning routine even more. It becomes a positive cycle that builds on itself. I'd love to hear about your experience with circulation and morning energy. Have you noticed patterns in how you feel based on your morning routine? Share your observations in the comments. Your insights help me understand what resonates most with our community. The research supporting this approach continues to grow. Studies from various medical institutions indicate that when people over 60 implement these simple morning practices, they often experience improvements in energy, circulation, and overall vitality. In my clinical experience, when patients use this alongside their existing medical care, the results speak for themselves. What makes this particularly effective is that you're not fighting against your age, you're working intelligently with the body you have right now. Your circulation wants to work well, it just needs the right support and signals. Let me address something important. This isn't a quick fix that works overnight and then fades away. This is about building a new relationship with your body. One morning at a time. Consistency matters more than perfection here. If you miss a morning, you simply start again the next day. I also want to acknowledge the partners and spouses who might be watching this. Your encouragement and support during this journey makes an incredible difference. Sometimes having someone celebrate those small daily victories, "You seem more energetic today," or "I noticed you standing straighter," provides the motivation to continue. William, a 69-year-old retired postal worker from Virginia, shared this with me. "Dr. Sarah, my wife Betty mentioned after 2 weeks that I was humming while making coffee again. I hadn't realized I'd stopped doing that. These little changes add up to feeling like myself again." The beautiful thing about this approach is its simplicity. You don't need special equipment, expensive supplements, or complicated timing. You need water, gentle movement, and thoughtful food choices. These are things you already have access to. I want to emphasize again that this works best as part of your overall healthcare approach. Your doctor understands your complete health picture, your medications, your individual needs. When you combine professional medical care with intelligent lifestyle support like this, you get the most comprehensive benefit. Clinical evidence suggests that men who maintain both proper medical care and circulation-supporting lifestyle practices often report better quality of life outcomes than those who rely on either approach alone. The combination appears to be more effective than any single intervention. What questions would you ask your doctor about adding circulation support to your morning routine? Comment below your questions. Help me create content that truly serves our community's needs. As we wrap up, let me remind you of those 3 simple steps. First, hydrate immediately upon waking with 2 glasses of water. Second, spend 2 to 3 minutes doing gentle movements before getting up. Third, choose a breakfast that supports your circulation rather than stressing it. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress. It's about sending your circulation system the right signals at the right time. It's about working with your body's natural processes rather than against them. Remember, everyone's health situation is unique, and your doctor knows your specific circumstances best. Always keep your healthcare provider informed about wellness approaches you're exploring. Most physicians appreciate when their patients take active interest in supporting their health. The evidence is encouraging, the approach is simple, and the potential benefits are significant. You have the power to influence how you feel each morning, and those morning improvements can positively affect your entire day. I'm Dr. Sarah, and I want you to know that I believe in your ability to feel vital and energetic at any age. The key is working intelligently with the body you have, supporting its natural functions, and maintaining that crucial partnership with your healthcare team. If this evidence-based approach makes sense to you, please subscribe for more practical wellness education that honors your relationship with your medical providers. Share this information with someone who values both natural wellness and professional healthcare guidance. Together, we can help more people discover that feeling vital and energetic doesn't have to end at 60. It can be just the beginning of your most empowered years.